Are you still paying for pro features on your traditional stockbroking trading platform without knowing that you can get all these features for free? In this video, I'll review the Tiger Brokers app and review all the pro features that you could use, and most importantly, it is free. And all these features can help you so that you can make better informed decisions and analysis before your next stock purchase. What's up guys, welcome back to Hunting Money SG. My name is Christopher, and in this channel we are all about building financial knowledge, teach money saving hacks, and also help you lead a fulfilling quality of life. If you're still not a user of Tiger Brokers app, remember to use my referral link to get your one free Apple stock as of now. Link in the description and the pinned comments below. So this is the part 2 section of the Tiger Brokers Pro Features mobile app, and I will go through the remaining features that I have not covered in my part 1 video. In my part 1 video, I talked mostly about the code section, where even the stock code itself, you can find a lot of information from the mobile app, and that's why I want to make a part 2 to go through the rest of the features other than what you can find from the stock code. So let's go. Alright, so last time we talked about codes, now we'll move on to community. So starting from here, we have the news section, right? But let's go on to the follow section. So follow section is on those stocks that you have followed on your watch list, and then they will put in all the news related to those stocks that you have been given. Okay, some of it is in Mandarin Chinese, so I think there's some kind of translation error here, which Tiger definitely needs to work on, because most of your users may not be Chinese speaking as well. So there's a For You page similar to TikTok, where Tiger Brokers will actually recommend to you some of the articles or contributions by these content creators where they have done a write-up or have done very insightful analysis that can help you in your stock analysis. Okay, so if you have the time, do take a look. Some of them are really good, and maybe you can invoke some thoughts with you. Okay, let's go on to the news section. So news section is more about business news or political news that can affect the stock price. So recently, you know, in August, right, there's a China tech stocks clampdown. So there is definitely a lot of China stocks being impacted during those days. So there will be a lot of news circling that. So all these world news and business news, you ought to take a look, even if you're not an investor, right, just to get to know the world better. And there's even live stream section, right? You can look at this live stream section where Tiger Brokers sometimes they will post very interesting live streams from other content creators, or their official live streams, or AGMs even, if you have the time. And there's even a video section. It's like a YouTube by itself. So it gathers like all the relevant videos that may be useful to you, so to make it like a content format. But all this is locked. Maybe it's only released to those paid features members. Okay, that's about it for the community. Let's go to Discover. On the Discover tab, there's a lot of things you can do. But let's start off with Hot. Okay, what is Hot? So Hot is like those kind of prime thing that they want you to look at, right? Maybe it's IPO, okay, offerings that are coming to be listed or listed. And then there's the most active stocks traded for these past few sessions, right? Example, Affirm. After Amazon announced that they will be using this buy now pay later firm for their purchases. Okay, so you can take a look at the most active stocks traded during the hour, and then there's similar. They try to identify stocks that rise in a similar trend, so that you may have the interest in there. Okay, and then you can look at the top buy and sell for US, right? So for these past few sections, it has been support.com. I believe this is the next meme stock. Okay, a lot of people on Wall Street bets are betting on this support.com. And as usual, we have all these meme stocks like AMC, and we have Alibaba. Definitely has fallen a lot since the China sell down. And then the most watch list, okay? Most people put this on their watch list. Okay, we have Applied Materials, PetroChina, AMD, Affirm, Support, Apple, Tesla. Let's look at the fund more. For fund more, is more about buying funds, right? Like bond funds, equity funds. I think all these, most of the retail investors won't touch. But if you're interested, you can go and take a look. I won't go too much into this. All these are some things that I don't really go and look at. Okay, calendar. Calendar is like your IPO calendar. Okay, show you when is the next IPO for the particular stock, and then there may be financial news such as your earnings release for your stocks that you want. Oh, there's Herman Miller stock, right? This chair company. Economic data. So this is what like the US like to release their jobless claims, right? Unemployment claims, people having jobs or no jobs, manufacturing. index. If you're interested, you can go and take a look, but I guess all this information is very easily searched on Google, so it may be faster that way. Okay, then we look at opportunity, right? Opportunity, I want to look at this filter. Now, I'm not sure if you have heard of something called stock screener, but basically you can put in your requirements, right? Like you want to find a hotel for staycation, then you want this price at this location, and also how many stars you want this hotel to have. So this is like the filters that you can use, right? As long as you understand what the financial accounting terms mean. For example, your P ratio, your PB ratio, your gross margin, your asset turnover, your revenue, your gross profit, net profit. So I like my revenue to grow at least 30% a year, and my return on assets more than 10%, return on equity more than 50%. And then they will help you screen all those stocks that fit this criteria. So let's view the 22 results. So these are the stocks that will hit that criteria. Of course, you can play around with that criteria. I'm not saying this is the best criteria, don't follow me. But you see, it puts a very good filtered result of what stocks that may interest you at a very fast rate. Okay, so this is very convenient for you, and it can separate between US and China. Right, let's go back, okay, from the screener, and then you can see this candlestick technical selector. Okay, we have seen this before from our technical analysis, so this is just a repeat. Periodic gainers and losers, you can see which is the one that has gained the most in the last 7 days or has lost the most, right? Okay, you can select it from here, this section. You want to see the losers. Here are the biggest losers for these 7 days. Yeah, so all this very interesting data. You all can own self go and explore. Okay, like stock hot list. Not sure what's a hot list. Okay, we even have a seed tracking. Okay, I forgot to mention in my part 1 session that you can actually look at the indices of each country. Like for example, US, you have your 3 big main indexes like Dow Jones Industrial Average, your NASDAQ, and your S&P 500. Okay, click into it and then you can see the trend over the time. And one very important info you can have is a heat map as well. Okay, you can enlarge this heat map. Basically, it shows you like for this particular industry whether it has been in the green or in the red for the past day. So you can see a lot of industries here like semiconductors, interactive media and services, software is all in the green, internet and direct marketing retail are in the red, same as pharmacy, life sciences and hypermarkets and supercenters. So all these are in the red, the rest are in the green for this day. So pretty good information that you can see. Now moving back to the Discover app, you can see that there's a classic technical selector. So all these are all technical analysis chart patterns, which I also don't know about, so I won't want to talk about them. Well, you see this kind of 3 white soldiers, very interesting terms, but I don't know how to explain them, so I won't explain. Okay, I think that's about it for Discover. Now let's look at Trade. So over here at Trade, it will show you what positions that you have. So your cash balances, the holdings that you have with Tiger Brokers, it will show you. So right now I have $95.90 of cash in SGD, but mainly is because I have $71 of USD, and that's the currency conversion. I have no leverage, I have no holdings. All my holdings are in Interactive Brokers, but there's a lot of things you can see here, right? Okay. You can see what are your past orders to be filled, cancelled, and then your analysis, right? This analysis is the very interesting one. You can see how have you done for your past few stock trading sessions, right? So you will show your stock portfolio value. You can see last time I used a lot on Tiger Brokers, even up to a point of 35k, and then I just sold off all positions and moved to Interactive Brokers. And you can see your total P&L analysis. I actually lost money in Tiger Brokers, right? Because most of the trades didn't really do well. I'm not a good trader. My best gain was from C Limited, okay, PayPal, Apple, Facebook, and Snap. Okay, and then my lost top 5, yeah, you all can see lah. Yeah, so all these are very interesting one. You all can customize the date range and then find out what's your analysis, whether you have done well for the past year, past month, or even all time. Alright, so over here we also have individual stock profit and loss, right? So we will show your recent trades, how have you done. So most of the trades recently this year are more from my stock vouchers. In order to just cash out the vouchers, I have to buy something and then sell it back. That's why I just cash out at a slight loss because of the commission as well, right? They charge like $1 of commission after that commission voucher. Also, there's more here, so if you want to check out what other details here, you can take a look. But most of the time I look at fund record, whether I have deposited correctly. And then for fund details, right? What are the transactions, historical transactions I've done in the app, all would be displayed here. And whether it has used my stock voucher. And if you want to look at your statement, they also generate it electronically every month for you. And if you owe any accrued interest, it will be displayed in the accrued interest section. So a lot of details you can get just from the mobile app alone. Don't even need to log into computer. Okay, next let's move on to the Me page, which is the last page that I want to go through. So over here you can see there's a clock in session where you can clock in in every day. So for this day, I'm already clocked in, and then you can earn some points to redeem some stock vouchers or commission-free vouchers, right? There are some daily missions that you can complete, such as giving likes, reading articles, go and share some comments. All these are very good things that you can do to earn some coins, which I haven't even used yet. Okay, next, then you can see that you can follow some people, or you can have some followers. I'm not an influencer on Tiger Brokers, so I don't have any followers. Let's see, you also have your referral program, so you can go and take a look what rewards you can get for referring a friend. So if you are a new user and I refer you, I can get up to $88, but please use my referral link. I'll put it in the pinned comments and the description so you all can use. Right now you all still can get the Apple stock as of the video recording. I'm not sure when the stock will run out, so just go and register if you haven't. And then over here you can see your reward center. Okay, these are the rewards you have gotten after you have referred your friends or you complete some challenges. Okay, for example, your stock vouchers. Make sure you use them, right? You can only use it to buy a stock and you cannot cash them out as cash, right? You have to buy them and then sell off them in order to convert them into cash. So for new users, you all will see this screen now. When you click on my invite link, you all will get some coins, some free commission trade tickets, and then if you put in your deposit of $2,000 or more in Singapore dollars, you all will get your free Apple stock. Okay, and then we look at market data. This is more like a paid feature, right? So you want to get your best bid and offer, NASDAQ total view. Usually I don't use them, and I don't think you all want to spend money, right? Because you all like all things free, like me. So Enterprise Welfare Center. Okay, this is more for corporate welfare zone for employees. Let's say your company has worked with Tiger, and then they will provide you some very good resources. I'm not sure how to join this as a corporate lah. Tiger coins. Okay, so after you earn all these coins, you all can come to this reward center and go and redeem something lah. Okay, and then very important is support, right? Because you all need support sometimes, and hotline are very difficult to call. So you have this online chat feature that you can go and chat with Tiger Brokers. Right now it's a bot, but nobody is online. Maybe they only work at office hours. Make sure you chat with a human to get all your queries solved. Okay, so that's about it. I guess I went through all the features of Tiger Brokers mobile app on this part 1 and part 2 session, and I hope that it has really helped you in understanding what is the pro features of this Tiger Brokers mobile app that people have not covered. Okay, so I hope all these new features that I just reviewed can teach you how to use your Tiger Brokers mobile app better. And if you are still not a user of Tiger Brokers app, remember to use my referral link below to get your free Apple stock worth $140 USD right now. Do help me like this video at the bottom and share it to your friends and family who may find this useful as well. And check out my other video here about personal finance and investing that may help you consider subscribing to my channel. Also remember to check out my Telegram group over here at this link. My name is Christopher. This is Honey Money SG, steering young adults to financial independence.